What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the No Cap Recap, but it's kind of like a crossover, but actually decent throwback episode because this is but actually decent. I'm BZ.
I'm Adrian.
I am Danae.
Yeah, that felt good, guys. That felt
Ricky.
really good. Yeah. Well, today we have a special guest. We got Ice Cube, is what I call him, but he's known by 1,000 different names. Brother Adrian. And we're going to talk today about our list of music that we listened to in 2025. Some things that we were surprised by, maybe some things that we weren't so surprised by because we listened to the same songs over and over since, 1995. Maybe
that's in my case. Yes.
It's my
nothing new to see here. Nothing new to see.
Exactly. But yeah, everybody, welcome back. We can go over weekends. Nate, how was your weekend?
My weekend was cool. We are playing in a holiday tournament and we are playing. So we played on Saturday. I think I came home and took a nap. Or I came home and did something. I really haven't done anything. And then I was with y'all fools on Sunday.
Whoa.
Auntie Nene in the building.
Auntie Nene. She said,
Miss Nene. I'm sorry. Miss Nene.
Miss Nene. She said, I'm going to call you Miss Nene. That's fine with you.
Perfect.
Come on, baby. That's good to me.
Professional party in the front and business in the back. No, it's the other way. Business in the front and party in the back.
Party in the back.
Nene.
Miss Nene, exactly. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Is it Miss or Ms? Because if your name, like I saw a lady,
like with a Z, MZ.
Because I asked that because I saw a lady this weekend and her license plates was Miss Fat 75, but it was MZ, so that took it to a whole new level.
Well, was it Miss FAT or PHAT?
It was MZ FAT 75.
Got it.
So so we got to see how we're gonna approach this. Are you gonna be Miss Nene? Which is very, our niece.
Very me. I think I'm Miss Nene.
Yeah.
Not Miss. I don't think I have.
Because Miss, you might have to get your nose pierced.
Yeah, I need real long nails and I need like Jordans to be Miss Nene.
Miss Nene.
Big Nene, not the little one.
You've been watching baddies too much.
Lord of mercy. Hey, what about you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. I've been on tour. I just celebrated a birthday. And
all right.
So I feel like
25 again.
No, we ain't even, because that mean I got to deal with what came after 25. Nope, we good. We at 39, we cool.
39, we good.
Yeah, so we're here, and so we've just been doing stuff. So I had time with you guys. I had breakfast with my dad. We went to this place in Hyde Park, Dawn Eatery. Very, very good. I had a jambalaya skillet. Yeah, it was delicious. And
sounds lovely.
Yeah, it was delicious. So we did that. And then another group of friends, we had Friendsmas. So that was a thing. And so a pretty busy weekend, but all good stuff.
Tell us about Friendsmas.
Wait, and then I went to
because you do have friends that's not us.
Ain't that something? I'll throw this water right now. Say you
gonna throw a drink? You gonna throw a drink? So Friendsmas, so this group, we were like going to brunch like every day, seemed like in the summer. Well, not this past summer. I do too much brunch, but anyway, we would go brunching all the time. So my sister does Friendsgiving, and then our other friend does Friendsmas, and so she had like a nice spread. I made a drink. I have this new cider that I make, and it's been a hit. Like it was the second time because they wanted me to run it back from Friendsgiving. So
got it.
We're gonna have to make that a thing where you guys say it because I'm.
You had some B? You had some
nope.
B? Oh, okay. Continue. Just throwing it out there, I just thought I'd ask if you had a little of the.
On the last episode of Scandal that I watched, the Senate office sandbag Melly. And that's what
Mm.
I feel like is happening to me right now.
Little
Because you told me to
sandbag.
tell you about Friendsmith, and then you said, "Oh, have you had any cider?" You are correct, but I can make if y'all can come over here right at this very moment, and I'll make it because I have everything that I need here.
Well, we got music to talk about, so we can't do it
Yeah.
right now.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm just saying, I put it out there.
You could have bought it yesterday. I mean, we gotta have some leftovers. But,
Ooh,
I
you
mean,
are
hey,
I'm
I
so
just
happy.
thought,
I'm so
I
happy I
just,
play on a.
This is a
I
family
just
show.
really thought,
It's a
you
family
know,
show.
I like cider. I like cider. Continue. Carry on. Pretty on fleek.
So this phenomenal cider that I make, I mean, go glitter.
Hmm.
Granny Smith apples. It's a caramel vodka. It's very good. So I'm willing to. I want to make it for us, but I don't want to just make that out of a. Hey, I want to find something new that will be our thing. And then
Sounds
you
But
guys
bring the
can come
cider
over.
too, though.
But we can
Bring
have
the
the cider
cider
because
too.
the cider is a hit.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, exactly.
But yeah, so that was friends. And there was a guy that was like reading off the games like bingo and stuff. So we did like musical bingo, and there's this like rule that I have is like it's a hot cider that we have every year, and I got to start with 3 cups. And y'all know how I sweat. I eat right now.
Wait,
I'm
start.
you start with 3 of the hot ciders, and then you can transition to another drink and then another one.
Is the hot cider alcoholic?
Oh yeah,
Mm.
very
You,
potent.
you said you start with 3.
So you start with 3. So you have 3 because it sounds like you're judging me, but you start you start with 3 of the 3 cups, and so you have that, and then like you transition to like something cool because I'm typically going to be on the balcony at this point because I'm sweating and I gotta have my pastor rag.
Yeah.
So that was my weekend, but it was fun. Friendsmas was fun. Kicking it with you guys was fun.
Yeah.
I just think today, this thing popped up on Facebook. You know how they do like the picture like from years ago and then like now?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There was one with your son, and he was a baby, and we were on FaceTime, and I was like, his lining was fresher than anybody I know that I just saw him yesterday, and he was a baby like yesterday, and it's insane. But I was like,
got a fresh lining right now.
that's what
Right
I'm
now
saying.
with the sponge. You hear me?
Every time, that's all I know.
Yeah.
But it's just
Time waits for nobody.
listen here.
It really doesn't. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's actually crazy.
it's a big
Yeah.
deal, so.
B,
My
what you
weekend
do?
my weekend was pretty good, jam packed with a lot of stuff. I shot another podcast. I was just like cameraman and producing and directing and stuff like that. Beautiful spot in Hyde Park, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then I went to it was like a Friendsmas, but I was hired for a photo booth and take pictures, and they loved the pictures and everything. So that was beautiful. That was really awesome.
If
Then
someone was
Sunday,
listening and they wanted to get a photo booth, how would they do it?
man, if they wanted to, you know what? You could just really just text me 708-545-6910, and then we can go from there, or go to my website, flawlessfocusdigitalmedia.com. So yeah, we could do that too. Thank you for that. Oop though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then Sunday was hanging out with you.
What's a oop? What's a oop?
Alley oop. You sound like my mom. That's so funny. Yeah.
No. What's an alley oop, Adrian?
Oh,
so alley oop is when you don't necessarily shoot the ball in the bucket, but you like put it up towards the bucket so that your partner can like tap it in or whatever. So you're giving them like a running start kind of thing.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is that correct? Okay.
Yeah.
acceptable answer.
Okay.
That is an acceptable answer. Look at that.
Good. Listen, it worked with my daddy. It's worked with you. I play sports.
I play sports.
You know,
I'm an athlete.
That's funny. Yeah. Then Sunday was hanging out with my good people, And yeah, it's a blessing. It is a blessing.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, so that was
I
cool.
think my neighbors are making chitlins,
Oh, it
and
doesn't
I don't
smell
like
good.
it.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
fix it.
Stank a dank dank up in here.
Dang, that's not what's up.
Apartment living, it's not good.
That's so unfair.
It's
Just
so
move by
unfair.
us.
That's so
That's all you gotta
unfair.
do.
That's all Brian wanted for us to you
It's a
move.
house down the street, huh?
They have to be
It will
connected.
be.
We just have
Can
to have
be.
a connecting door like at hotel rooms.
Right.
And our houses, and then that would be ideal for Brian.
I'm like, what y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing that. What y'all doing?
Here
All
I
right,
come.
yeah. All right, bye.
Yeah,
I mean, we can get a compound.
I'm
yeah, for
down with a
sure.
compound. I have
Down with a
been down with a
compound.
compound.
Yeah, I'm down with a compound
Living
for
in the
sure.
cul-de-sac. Oh man, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
like that. I like that idea.
I'm down with it.
But yeah, like we said at the top of the episode, we're gonna go over our we just stick with Apple Music, really. Apple Music, the Wrapped and what we've been listening to. So I got a couple questions, and then we could just kind of flow and go. Did you guys okay, first of all, how did you all feel about your summary this year? Did you feel any different than last year? Or were you
I feel like this year when I'm looking at my artists and stuff, like I realized that I didn't do a ton of music listening. I feel like I was heavy on podcasts
mm,
this year
okay.
and heavy on like YouTube and that type of media instead of music. Because I was surprised at a few of the folks that were in my top 10. Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, and we'll go through it, but a few of them I'm like, oh, I was listening to a lot of that when I was about to go to their concert. But it didn't feel
Mm,
like it represented my entire year, probably
mm-hmm.
because again, I was listening to much less music this year.
Mm-hmm. Hey, how'd you feel about
Yeah,
your
I,
rap?
I I feel the same way. Like how do they? Because I feel like with if I listen to like Apple Music, I'm typically like going for one particular song or artist or whatever. But I'm typically like a Pandora, or I listen to a lot of
Mm,
like the DJs on, and we all do the ones on YouTube, and so like that's been more of my thing. So like when I look at even my top artists, I'm like I can almost pinpoint like what was going on when I was listening to it. And then it's like,
Yeah.
I know I was listening to it. It makes sense.
music
So
is
it
funny
wasn't a
like
wide
that. Yeah.
variety. It was not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because a
Mhm.
lot we ran back some 2024 top artists
Saves.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I didn't compare it to my 2024, but I imagine it's pretty similar.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
What about you,
funny.
B?
How about yours?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say this is pretty in line with what I pretty much thought. I felt like I had a surprise artist was Vashawn Mitchell. So let's go through your top 5 artists. So my number one was Marvin
Start at
Sapp.
5.
My number 5 was Lucky Day at 757 minutes. Xavier Omar, Vashawn Mitchell, Kendrick Lamar, and Marvin Sapp. How about that?
Wow. My top 5. 5 was Chris Brown. 4 was Erica Badu. 3 was Usher. 2 was Jay-Z. And 1 was the Queen Bee.
That makes sense.
Very on brand.
That makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Hey, what about you?
Well, number 5 was for me was Queen Bee at
5.
968 minutes. Yeah.
Oh
Number
wow.
4 was Brandy at
A lot of
1,000,
brandy.
and I have been never say never in
Got it.
so much. Number 3 is the Children, DC Children, at
Mm.
1,247 minutes. Number 2 is Vincent Bohanna or Bohannan
Bohannon.
or
Bohannon. Yeah.
Bohannan as Alexa calls it.
Bohannon is
Yeah,
crazy.
and then number 1 is Sunday Service Choir. And I blame
Ah,
B for that because number 1, that was at 3,011 minutes. But like I would play
damn.
that like even to this day, like when I get to work, typically that's one of the first, unless I'm just like on a thing from a song that I was listening to at work. But like that's how it'll be. And like this, I will always play. I feel like I want to play it now.
Wait,
That's
you go ahead, B. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no. What was you gonna say?
The Sunday service choir, the Kanye choir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say that's actually one of the best things that he has done in his career,
For
for
sure.
sure, for sure. And he got somebody that was super, super authentic. Two choirs. Jason White, he's a piano player and arranger, producer, everything like that. So to me, I feel like he couldn't have got anybody better. That was a perfect
Mhm.
person to get. So they actually changed their name to the Samples once he started to be more erratic in the media. So they kind of like pulled
Yeah.
themselves away, but they do like background work for artists and stuff like that, which I think was
Do
very
they
smart.
still work with him?
I I think so. I think they was working on Vultures. That's the last thing that
Okay.
they was working on. So they still work with him, but I guess it's
Mhm.
not as like as close as it once before, as it once was
Yeah.
before. So
That's not.
so yeah. Yeah. Do you have an artist in here that you like, you swear you don't listen to, but then they popped up, you was like, oh well, I guess I do. I guess I do have an artist that
I think all of them. So I don't necessarily go to any of these artists. Like Chris Brown, I know I was going to because of the concert, just like getting ready and leading up into it. But I
mm-hmm,
just think I have a lot of their music in
mm-hmm,
my library and they just happen to come up a lot. And
mm-hmm.
because they are like a lot of the major artists, I don't necessarily go past their stuff when I hear it. I
Right.
need to
You just said
expand.
just leave it
This
on.
this is opening my mind. I feel like I need to expand to some less major artists. 'Cause
You
I
know,
can
honestly,
appreciate it. I don't know. It's just a level of comfort for me.
yeah. Honestly, that's why I like Spotify, because at one point I did feel like I was in an echo chamber of like the same
Mhm,
song. And especially in
mhm.
Apple Music, I don't know why. Like, but it'll kind of play like songs, like it'll play a J. Cole song often. And I'm like, I got nothing against J. Cole, but this doesn't fit right here. I was listening to Lemonade by Gucci Mane. Why are you playing J. Cole
Mm.
next? This don't make no sense.
Ooh, do
So
y'all have your Apple Music set up to, like, transition into the next song?
No,
yeah, I
I've
do.
been meaning to ask you to do mine because I remember yours was doing. I didn't. I didn't do
Yeah.
it. It was just a
They
thing. I
be
was like, oh,
snapping
that
with
would be
that.
cool. But
It's cool sometimes, but sometimes the tempos be so different that
Yeah.
I'm like, when did Jesse Powell you get so quick?"
Right.
Um, and so it throws me off sometimes, but
Firing the
I do like
DJ.
that feature. It feels like there's a real DJ in the car.
so let me
Yeah.
ask you this. So with that, and like even with how it transitions to songs and stuff, like do you feel like you get a better playlist like from an artist station on Pandora, or you get a better playlist when you play like one song and it just continues on Apple Music? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't use
Yeah.
Okay.
Pandora.
I use Pandora at my desk just because I'm not logging into my Apple Music on my work computer. Um, and I feel like I get a lot of repetitive stuff on Pandora. Like when I go to it, like, okay, I had a D'Angelo moment, obviously, this year,
Mm-hmm.
rest in peace, D'Angelo. And I felt like they were playing a lot of the same D'Angelo songs over and over. Or it would like,
Mhm.
of course, go to like the neo soul folks. But then I'm like, the next day I would go back and it would almost be it's in different order, but the same songs will come up. And maybe
Same
it's
song.
because somebody like a D'Angelo is not like he had a ton of albums to choose from, so they were picking like the most popular songs from each of his albums. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I think when I when I'm in my car and I just want to play music, I go to my Apple, and you know how like they'll give you your name, your playlist or whatever. I'll
Mm-hmm.
play that,
Mhm.
and then when it's over, I just let it keep running, and it'll play similar music.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
They do that well. I feel like they
Yeah,
do that well for sure.
I feel like I
like
love
that.
D'Angelo's Pandora station. Like that's like
Yeah,
my nighttime station for sure. But like I don't feel like I get a lot of repeats. Like I'll get like
Mhm.
there's some songs that I will get, like I'm going to get lady. I'm going to get, and it won't even be his. It'll be like I'm gonna get Kendrick the Family Star. Like I'm gonna get that, but I don't always get like a lot of the same things. And even some of the songs with his that they play, I've been like, I don't know this. I have to look it up or whatever. But I mean, that could also be like without algorithms too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
when do y'all listen to music for an extended amount of time?
Extended amount of time for me, probably getting ready in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, probably getting ready in the morning, or just kind of throughout the day, really. For find different pockets.
Yeah.
Mine, at night, for the most part, like brushing my teeth and stuff like that, be like a concert. So that's the thing for me. On my way to work, I listen to music, and like I've been listening to a lot more Pandora in the last 2 weeks at work. So in those spaces, because when I'm at home, I only listen to music if I'm like cleaning up or meal prepping and stuff like that. But like I don't necessarily just come in and listen to music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
Extended amount of times I can be in my car in traffic sometimes for a while.
Yeah.
But I just have to be in a mood for music versus podcast. Like I think again, my first in the morning, I'm typically like something conversational. So a podcast, a book or something like that. But on my way home, or like if I'm really trying to get somewhere and I need to like block out the world, or I'm rageful, or I am, in a mood, I'm going to put on. That's what I was gonna say. I think Apple does a good job of like curating mood playlists. And so they have like the energy one, they have the
I
calm
never tried that
one.
before.
Really? I think you would really, really find some joy in it. They like, as a coach, sometimes I need to listen to my energetic playlist, and it'd be like Rick Ross and Wayne, and T.I. and Jeezy. I'm sorry.
Do y'all have a washing machine?
Not enough for it to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case.
No, real life. We washing over here.
Right, definitely be washing over here. Okay, I have a question. If someone judged your mental state solely off your recap, what would they assume?
A pop culture diva.
Okay.
A pop culture queen. That I am a 38-year-old black woman. That's
Black
what they would
woman.
assume.
I also feel like I will never forgive TikTok for ruining Two Hands, excuse me, Two Hands to Heaven with Drea Kelly at the end. Is that her name? What the hell? It's such a beautiful song. It's such a beautiful song, and then they're making these. They made it a sound. I'm like,
No, that's what TikTok does. Like ruin songs, like that Boo song. I'm just like, is it possible to hear that song and not think about the dance? What? It's everywhere.
I hate it so much, but
then those moments, like at the Beyonce concert when Two Hands come on, like you have to do the dance. You have to. Everybody in the crowd's doing it.
All right, that's funny. Yeah. They said that she got a burner account that she actually like stay really abreast of everything.
I think they both do. They both do, because it be little nuggets in the music where it's like, you know what's going on,
right? Exactly. You know what's going on.
You're not blind out here.
Exactly. And them dancers definitely gonna keep her on the toes for sure. They're gonna show her what's going on.
Because they got regular jobs when they ain't on tour.
Yeah, for sure. 8. What about you? What would people think if they? How would they judge your mental state based solely on your recap?
So for me, I would judge me and say that I am very like, I'm what do you call it, like a kaleidoscope. Because I feel like because although Destiny's Child is number 3 and Beyonce is number 5, it's so much that can come from, because you can get Writing on the Walls Destiny's Child, you can get Survivor Destiny's Child, you can get Destiny Fulfilled. You know what I mean? So like, and each one of those are different. Same thing with Beyonce. You can get Renaissance, you can get Dangerously in Love. Like there's so many different things. I feel like it all pulls from different parts, and then like to see like to have Beyonce, Brandy, and Destiny's Child, then 2 gospel artists shows you that I'm not listening to no gangster music. Okay. I'm not listening to any gangster music because I'm going to be at a stoplight with my sunroof open blast and the writings on the wall. And I dare you to say something to me. Because what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna be I'm going to be playing Temptation.
I mean, I don't think you've struck anyone as a gangster music kind of mobile.
Really? All this time I've been thinking I give like hardcore. No.
Never thought.
Really?
I give hardcore. It's not somebody something that somebody would say that actually.
I mean, I was not talking to you, right? Like, so I feel like you're attacking me. Like, I just, I thought I could give because I could listen to like it's probably like 2 albums that I could listen to in its entirety and not be like, wait, what's this? Because I don't know this. So
yeah,
I guess I don't. So I don't give Thug Lovin'.
That's a good song.
But I think I'm fun.
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I think people would say that I'm fun and I love female artists.
And
I was so surprised Project Pat wasn't on there for you.
No, you wasn't.
I wasn't.
Okay, now I was just joking.
Enough.
Let's not be ridiculous.
Enough.
Project Pat.
Project Pat, that's the pastor. I'm curious, what were so we got your artists.
No, what about yours? You didn't tell us yours. What people
okay. If they saw mine, I would just say that they would say I'm just like a smooth nigga that love the Lord and operate and hate sometimes because of Kendrick Lamar. And sometimes you gotta operate off of hate. Sometimes you really do.
Yeah. Really is Brian in a ball.
Yes. I wanna go top 10 songs of 2025. Now you go 10-1. Go.
No, can we go 10-5 and rotate it?
Okay, 10-5. Go.
This is terrible. All right, number 10 is "Seen It All" by Jeezy and Jay-Z.
Oh,
number
that's a
9
great one. Phenomenal one.
Is Keisha Cole, "Love, I Thought You Had My Back."
Okay.
Number 8 is Cardi B, "Hello."
It's me.
Number 7 is Avant, "Don't Take Your Love Away."
Cause don't take your love away. Yes.
Just don't.
Just don't.
6 is Genuine, "None of Your Friends' Business." And I'll stop there. 10-6.
No,
I have to go all the way to 1.
I thought that's what we would know.
Okay, number 5 is "The Barge, I Like It."
Okay,
classic.
Number 4 is "Virgo's Groove."
That's good.
That's a good one.
Number 4 is "Victory Lap" by Nipsey Hussle.
RP Nip.
Number 2 is "Freeway," "What We Do."
Number 2. Wow. Okay.
And number 1, "I Shall Not Say."
Okay, we'll come back for number 1. 8, what you got? 10-2.
I ain't saying it.
Why is that okay? Okay.
I can't say it in a public forum, but I'll tell y'all afterward.
Okay. Offline.
So you're a rapper. Basically, you're a rapper. Okay. Number 10 is "Father Stretch" by Sunday Service Choir.
Great song.
Number 9 is "Follow Me, Faith" by Sunday Service Choir. Number 8 is "Rain" by Sunday Service Choir.
I'm noticing a theme here.
All right. Number 7 is "When I'm in Your Arms." This is Sutherland's story actually. Number 6 is
By
I.
who? When I'm in
I
your
was about to
arms
say
is
about
who?
who?
Cleo Soul.
Mm.
Oh, love Cleo
Oh
Soul.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in your
I
arms.
Still Believe by Vincent Bohanna.
Okay.
Um, Count Your Blessings by Sunday Service Choir.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent by Sunday Service Choir.
Great song.
Revelations 19:1 by Sunday Service Choir.
Great song.
Deja Vu by Tina Marie, number 2.
Mm.
Mm.
And
Baby.
my number 1 song is Roster by Jackson Solomon.
Oh, okay.
How did I get there? That is so funny, but that's such a good song.
Look, how many
One one of
plays?
one of Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, wasn't that Bohannon?
Oh, maybe. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a deep
What?
Yeah.
dive right there.
That's just what I think of every time I hear y'all say Vincent Bohannon.
Crunk All Stars.
Yeah.
Boy, listen. Wait,
One of the East Side
quick
Boys.
story on that. I had my CD player. This is back in the day. I had my CD player hooked up to my speakers. I think I was probably in like 6th or 7th grade. And my dad came in my room because he was looking for something, and he must have pressed play, and it was at the end of the CD, which
Yeah.
the song was called "Stop Fucking With Me While You Fucking With Me." So he said, B, like, what's going on with this music? He was like,
Not in
I'm just
6th grade.
confused. Confused.
What song is that?
That was on the Crunk All Stars record on the CD from Lil Jon and the East Side Boys.
Oh,
It was
Why
it
are
was
you?
oh man, it was a really heavy rock song. Crunk. It was
Yeah.
it was heavy. Yeah, for sure.
Interesting. Okay, no judgment. No judgment.
Shout out Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. How many plays was your number 1 song?
Roster was 99 plays.
99. Wow. I didn't listen to, compared to you, I didn't listen to a lot of music, man. I feel like I don't have a commute. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, I'm around the house listening to music.
And then the problem is your wife will probably choke me, but like the problem with these songs is I feel like I sound like them. So a lot of times I play it, I put it on repeat because I'm actually in full concert actually. Right. So you can't tell me that I wasn't a white gazelle. Like you can't tell me that because I'm in concert and I'm singing Marie tonight. So it depends. So that makes that. So you can imagine 90 times of me singing Roster. Ain't had a roster since a roster had me, but I've been singing it because I be on tour.
You said, "Come on, twin, let's sing this real quick."
Listen. That's my reality. That's my truth.
That's funny.
Yeah, funny.
All right, so number 10, I got "Be Encouraged" by Joshua's Troop. Number 9, "Little Mistakes" by Xavier Omar. Phenomenal album. If you guys haven't listened to that one, it's called Honeymoon Mountain. That's one of the best R&B albums of 2025 for sure. Number 8, "State of the Will" by Xavier Omar. Number 7, "Faithfulness to Me" by James Hall. Number 6, "My Place" by Tweet. Classic. Southern Hummingbird. Classic. Number 5, "Grateful" by Youthful Praise. Number 4, "My Name is Victory," which I don't remember me listening to that song a whole lot this year, but I don't know. Number 3 is "Afraid Part 2" by Xavier Omar. Number 2 is "Love Enough" by Cisco. I love that. That's like a perfect R&B song, man.
That's a jam.
Oh man. Featuring who? Nay?
Love Her.
Love Her. Shout out to Love Her. And
miss them.
Right. And then number 1 was "Make Me New" by Prashia Hilliard. I love that song so much. That's been in my top 5 probably for the past 6 years. Such a great.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really great song. That's like a ideal gospel song to me. So Yeah, really good song. Really good song. Based on everybody's list, who do you think has the best taste? I'll go first. Me. I think I have the best taste. Thank you.
Okay.
Somebody need a minute. Oh, not me. Oh, wait, what you doing? Remember that y'all seen that video with Cat Williams and the girl from
Yeah.
and he was like,
That was a
somebody need a
blooper.
minute. Oh, no, not me. It's you. B said, I'll
No,
start first. It's me.
that's funny. No, I'm kidding. Everybody has different tastes. I feel like when Cowboy Carter came out, I was listening to Cowboy Carter very heavy. I actually like that over Renaissance. And some of the like really musically inclined people that I talk to, they like, yeah, I like Renaissance better. I'm like, wow, that's very interesting. I like Cowboy Carter. You know what? I think because the country
You're
music that
alone.
I'm
You are
alone.
alone
Oh
on an
boy.
island.
I'll be on the island listening to Two Hands to Heaven and then skip after about 2-3 minutes because I'm not listening to that part.
Baby.
um yeah, the country music that I've listened to, shout out to my homegirl. She been listening to country music like when it was not cool at all. She was going to country music concerts and stuff like that. I'm like, so put me onto some country music. And I was like crying. I'm like, wow, this is
It's
very
so
emotional. I don't
sad.
want to I
That's what I
don't want to
don't
listen
like
to
about
this.
country music. It's so
So
sad.
so
Yeah.
this Cowboy Carter was not sad. It was just really great music in like a country form to me. So maybe that's why I liked it so much. And it's a little bit different than like R&B and hip hop and gospel. So
Yeah.
it's like my segue in the country with seasoning. So yeah,
Okay.
Blackbird singing in the dead of
you're right.
night. That's sad.
It's a cover though. Also,
No,
I
no.
was
Is it
listening
the
to it. I was
Beatles?
like, I just really
yes, the
gotta
Beatles.
listen to it.
I
I'm
know.
like, this is so damn sad.
Very, very sad. What is one song that teleports you? So you turn this on and you just like are in a very ethereal space, just like Nay, I feel like it's that number one song that you're not talking about, but go ahead.
We ain't talking about it. And I said,
I'll beat it
what I
up.
we ain't gonna talk
It's
about it.
bands that make her dance, and she not telling
It
us,
is
but I know
not.
it's bands that make her dance.
It is not. It is not.
Bands that make her dance.
I like a lot of the songs that like put me in the mindset of like what was happening when they did this are always older songs. So Tina Marie is always Square Biz is always one for me where I'm like they was having fun up in there.
Real fun.
They were having
When
some real fun.
nobody standing around trying to look cool. Everybody was on the dance floor.
Everybody get up.
Ooh, you just made me think about that one.
And I'm looking through my stuff now. I really like by D'Angelo, Another Life. It was on the Black Messiah album. That song feels like it was one take.
That's just a really good album. Shout out to Sharky. He's from Chicago. He played guitar on that album. And that album won a Grammy. So yeah, phenomenal.
And I know you didn't watch the Dave Chappelle since last night, but he dedicated it to D'Angelo, and I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch it, but I didn't watch it yet.
That's okay.
My Spotify definitely shows that I was listening to a lot of D'Angelo like the day after that he passed. Because I was on there heavy and I was like, oh, this really sucks. This is horrible.
But D'Angelo was never really out of rotation when it comes to me.
Exactly. Also me. Because I will throw on Africa in a second. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Me also.
Yeah, that's one for me. I feel like that transports me to like another place is like Africa, especially when I heard the demo. I'm like,
Mm.
wow, he was just playing this on piano. And you know what? Artists that be like, oh yeah, I play piano too. Um, I'll be side eyeing. I'm like, do you really play piano, or you just like know a couple chords or something? But no, D'Angelo was really one of the ones that really played. Tank is another one. He could really play. And
Yeah.
oftentimes I'll be thinking about like, why don't they like, when John Legend came out, it was like John Legend and piano. It's like,
Hmm.
and I wonder like
Alicia Keys and
Alicia
piano.
Keys and piano. Oh, for sure.
Hmm.
I'll be wondering why artists
Well,
don't.
Tank can't be, butt naked with a piano, like, because he gonna want to show his body.
He
That's
can make
like,
it. He
as he
can.
get older, I imagine that'd be a thing. But he wasn't playing Sex, Love, and playing Pain, trying to play no piano. He was trying to GTD. So
Get the drugs though.
I feel like Jamie Foxx was like featured in piano too.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
so I sometimes I wonder why artists are like, yeah, no, we're not gonna go like very piano heavy.
Like
It's just gonna be,
centralize that.
yeah. So
I think with Tank, like I think he is also very church influenced, and
mhm.
maybe that would have made him like his reach a little narrow compared to what he was
Mm,
going for. But I mean, that's where his gift came from. So
right. Yeah.
yeah,
most of the artists do.
yeah, a lot
Back
of them.
then.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
now.
now.
No, no, no.
Mm-mm.
No, not now. Because ain't nobody going to church no more.
Oh, I just realized something. That continue.
Hey,
Keep
what about
going.
you? What's the song that transports you?
Uh, and it just makes me feel
Jodeci?
Boogie Oogie Oogie by Taste of Honey.
Oh, yeah. That's a great song.
It's a great song. It's just so fun. And like you said, it makes you feel like they're just having fun. Like when they talking through the lyrics, it's like, no, you're not about to come here and not Boogie Oogie.
You
So
know,
get
right?
down and
If
Boogie
you ain't
Oogie
trying to
Oogie.
boogie, you need to go, sir. If you
Yeah.
ain't trying to
Mhm.
boogie
Yeah.
oogie,
Yeah.
yeah. And to me, that's a song to me that like encapsulates the 70s. Like when I
Yeah.
think of the 70s, I think of that. Like big froze, big bell bottoms,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
And
I feel like
drug.
also, oh, you said in drugs,
and drugs.
Hmm.
smoking that bow, as my dad
Do
would
you
say.
think? Do y'all think y'all would have had? And this maybe wasn't even the 70s, but let's just say 80s. Do y'all, or maybe 70s with Afro? Would y'all would have had like a Jerry curl? Would y'all been an Afro? Would you been a lock girl? Would you been bald? Like what kind of hairstyle y'all think y'all would have back in the day?
And afro, because
Afro.
Afro for sure.
the way this is set up,
Yeah.
I don't think Jerry. I don't think Wilson could have picked it.
Yeah, Wilson couldn't pick it. Yeah.
Girl, your hair so nappy, Wilson couldn't pick it.
Should have picked it. Okay. I know my strengths. And somehow.
Oh shit. That is so funny to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is funny. I
But
feel
yeah, but
like
I think
also,
that one for sure. Boogie Oogie for me for sure. For sure.
no, that's sweet. I feel like also for me, I was listening to a lot of Faith Evans. Um,
Mhm.
with
What?
the that album as soon as I get home. Just that
Mhm.
stretch of man. Say what you
Yeah.
want about Stevie J. However,
Yeah.
this guy,
A hitman.
hitman for real. Like,
Yeah. I ran into a like a TikTok post about like all of the samples that the hitman used and what they interpolated.
yeah, yeah.
And man, those are some talented brothers.
Super.
Very talented. And Stevie was one.
Stevie. It's almost like, why did you have to go to love and hip hop route? Like, you had such a solid career without that.
And now we just know you for that.
It's Stevie,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Being Stevie.
Is there, I do have a question. Are there any recommendations that you guys would give to the listeners and or us? To be like, definitely check this out if you haven't.
Um, the newest Wale album.
I
Everything
started
is a Lie.
listening to that. Yeah,
I
I started
love
listening to
it.
that.
I was
Really?
shocked that didn't come up as one of my most listened to, but it's probably because I started at the end of the year.
Now, what's her name? What's the name of the album?
It's Wale, and the album is called Everything Is a Lot because
Everything do
it
be a
is
lot. Hmm
a whole lot.
I'm downloading it now.
Yep,
Yeah, I started. Can you
that's
give us
my.
two more?
Oh, me. Oh, whoa. Um, more than as a particular album, I would say to actually use those curated playlists from
Mm.
Apple. Because like I'm looking at mine, my top stations of 2025 is the Danae R station. Next one is the Feel Good station, the Energy station, the Relax station. And then I went into a particular artist. So the Jasmine Sullivan, Jay-Z, Anita Baker, Beyonce,
hmm
Wale, and Kendrick. Yeah,
Yeah.
but a particular album.
I haven't used these either. I'm gonna use these. The
Yeah, I'm
mood.
gonna
Do
start
it,
using them.
Yeah, I'm
do
gonna
it,
start using it.
do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using them. For me, I love a really good album, something that's curated and you could tell the artist took their time with and they put their heart and soul in
Mm-hmm.
and that you could play all the way through. So I love me a good album. But the playlists are a great that's a great addition. That's I'm gonna definitely
Yeah,
start using that.
yeah.
Hey, what about you? You got some albums or playlists or artists that you would want people to check out that maybe they have not, other than Sunday Service Choir?
Yeah, and Destiny Child, and I'm probably biased, but I just listened to the first, and I don't know that I've ever listened to the first Destiny's Child album in its
Mm,
entirety in a while, and I was like, wait, I forgot about this. So like, I think for me, and just even with seeing this Beyonce now or this Kelly now, or even with like Latoya, like all of them, because clearly I love them, but to see like the growth from one project to the next, like I think that's something that you can see like where Beyonce was at one point, she was on some like, you know, we out here, we outside, da da da, to then like I'm about to make you something to eat. Like, wait, what
Exactly.
happened? What
Yeah.
happened to that Beyonce that was like, girl, leave that man out with them kids and let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Fancy came on the other day, and I was like, "Wow, I wonder what she thinks when she hears this."
Dang.
I don't fancy you
Fancy
too
you
much.
too much something.
You think you're cute, you
You
think you're
think you're
fine.
fine. You're
You're
always
always
trying.
trying to steal
Still,
my shine.
me and my cousin used to, when I tell you the writings on the wall when in the summertime, especially because you know how you stay at cousin's house for a long time, and like I would go to my auntie house, and everywhere we would go, we would make her play the writing on the wall tape. She would get so because we would sing it all the way. You would have thought we was going through so much.
Yeah.
Why are you singing Temptation? What do you know about that?
Yeah,
You don't know
even
how
the
to spell
basketball song at
Temptation.
the end.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
It was a good time, but I think that's something good to do with looking at artists, and in this case, Destiny's Child, just to see the growth or whatever. Then like you'll see like the transition from like, cause then like I realized a lot of times that I thought it was Beyonce, it was Kelly. So like
mm,
being able to be like, okay, wait, no, that's not Beyonce, that's not Kelly. So you can tell the difference or whatever. But I think that's something cool to do if you're, because I'm just hopeful that they're gonna have a Destiny's Child concert before I leave this earth, and I just want to stay up on the music so I can be at the
You
concert.
can be active. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you saying like to revisit your
Mm-hmm.
favorite artist's
Mm-hmm.
catalog.
And for
Yeah.
me, it's Destiny's Child. For you, it might be Kanye, it might be Wayne, it might be Wale, like
Yeah.
whatever. But I think taking the time to go back instead of just like what we see now, like it's cool. It makes you like them even more.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
that would be mine.
Hot take. I never listened to a Destiny's Child album before. Never did.
Okay.
About to hang up. That's so.
I think you
I
should start with writings on the wall and
okay.
report back before
Okay.
the new year.
Latoya Bastini,
Let us
I
think
want
what
to
you
thank
let us know
you
what you think.
for helping me organize this meeting. Yeah,
Yeah,
today.
the theme of it was a little mafia.
Kelly Staraki.
Oh.
I mean, I could dang that was. I'm gonna sit down with the works on. That's why it's number 3. But then I could also see why he wouldn't have listened to a Destiny's
Yeah, it
Child.
wasn't
Yeah.
necessarily in my
I could see that.
wheelhouse.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So that makes sense. But I feel like the way you are with music, especially now, I feel like you would really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then like
Uh
writings on the wall is a story. Like it legit, like you be like, okay, so then like and then like the
nice.
song, it's good.
I
I,
love a good concept album. That's one
yeah.
thing I absolutely love is a concept
Yeah.
album. Outside of just songs just put together, if the artist got a concept that's really dope. They were
Mhm.
on tour, I guess for whatever tour they were on the bus and they was watching Kim Burrell live in I think it was Houston or
Embryo, can't
Dallas or
you
something.
tell?
Can't you tell? You don't like me, go to hell. That's what it said.
Mm-mm.
But they were watching and they were like, who is that bass player? I think I told the story before, but bass player was from Chicago. His name is Maurice Fitzgerald, and was like, because of that, we want him on tour. And he said he was touring with Destiny's Child, and before that, either before or after that, he had toured with Fred Hammond, and he was like, it's night and day. Like the amount of money
Mm.
that they just spend on food is ridiculous. And he was like, Fred Hammond was like the top, but he was like, it ain't no Destiny's Child
Can
though,
you imagine what that's like backstage for Destiny's Child? Even at the writings on the wall time. Like, can you imagine what that looked like?
I mean, I
Crazy.
think we
That
are
amount.
we are looking at it with hindsight glasses because
Yeah,
listening
yeah.
to Mama Tina's book, it didn't seem as glamorous as we would think it is. Like she was back there curling
Mm,
their hair.
You
She was
right.
back there
um,
sewing
And
their
they had to
outfit,
buy them
you
vans for
know?
that church. They had to buy them vans. She said, y'all, before y'all go buy a new car, y'all need to get back to the
Mhm.
Lord.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
these church vans. So you know what? But I think even with us looking at it like at our age or whatever, but like thinking about being at that age, like where you don't necessarily know no better, but you're suddenly this big star and you have all this
Yeah.
access. Like, I mean, even just to see, like, hell, I get excited when I get like new clothes and then like I just have to put them up. So like to go back somewhere and it's like someone they're gonna hair, they're gonna do your makeup, they're gonna do your like that has to be crazy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would have loved to be Angela Beyonce then because
Mhm.
she
Yeah.
been with them. So
Yeah. What do
I
you
was
suggest, B?
yeah, I was gonna say if you're looking for a um really good R&B album, Honeymoon Mountain by Xavier Omar. I will say to the people that I was suggesting it to, get past the first song because like
Oh.
it's gonna throw you off because you like he said this was R&B, but I promise you is
and you said
the
it's like
first
Xavier
Omar. Yeah,
Omar. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm
yeah,
downloading
you
it.
could just really tell that he a student of the game. I love that type of artist. Um, Oh, Humble Magic by Adam Blackstone. I forgot about that. That's a really good album. Jazz. It's a jazz album. He got Fantasia on there. Estelle, Queen Latifah. Um, really, really good. It's only like 9 songs, about 44 minutes. But he's a bass player and he sings as well too a little bit. But yeah, that's a really good album. And the last thing that I would suggest is if you are tired of Apple Music, kind of like as a whole, I would suggest Spotify because I feel like their recommendations are better than Apple Music, but also moving out of the music a little bit, you get 15 hours of audiobooks a month that you
Mhm.
can listen to. So a lot of people don't know that, but yeah, you get 15 hours, and usually depending on the book, sometimes it might be 7 or 8 hours. If it's a longer one, then it might be 15. But you can buy additional hours, like 10 hours for like $10 or something like that.
Oh, that's
And it
not bad.
does the minutes roll over too.
Oh
I think
yeah.
they roll over up to like 60 or something like that. So um yeah, for people trying to get their audiobooks in and don't want to pay $30 for one title or whatever, it's included. So yeah, that's what I
Hmm.
would say.
Got it. I think you told me that last year and I forgot. So I'm
Because
like, that does sound
I think they
familiar.
just told me I have a new credit
Mm,
on
Yeah,
on me on Audibles.
on
yeah.
Audible. Yeah. I like Audible. Is it just one credit a month or is it two credits?
So I with the subscription is just one.
Okay.
Or at least that's all that I've known. But like sometimes they'll have like different promos and stuff, but they'll be like you can get 3 credits for whatever.
Mm.
So it'll be something, but it's like hit you gotta catch it like when it comes
Hmm.
to. But for me, I pay I think it's like $14 a month now. I had like
Mhm.
a promotion where it was like $3 for like 6 months, and then
Mm.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
so then it changed. So I was like, that's okay because I was able to get you know get them popping because I wasn't paying as much. But yeah, that's a good. But even you can do both. I imagine.
You could do
How much
both.
is Spotify subscription?
It's like 10.99.
Okay, that's about I think that's what
That's the
Apple is
same as Apple.
Yeah, that's Apple. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
At
I
this
like
point, I don't. Apple just be taking money from me. I don't know what it's
Yeah,
Yeah,
for.
you
exactly.
don't ask. You don't ask. You just let
Yeah.
them take it. What do you do?
Exactly. Exactly. Well, now you could take us out. We have hit a lot of ground, covered a lot of ground today.
This is our last recording for the year of
Yeah.
2025. So, cheers to another. I don't have nothing. Look, I'm a cheers with a leave. Cheers to another year of, but actually decent and no cap recap and
Yeah.
beyond. All of
And
the Pride and
beyond.
Color network shows. We did another
Woo.
year. We are growing. Thank
Yeah.
you to all the listeners that
Yes.
have been with us from the beginning and those that are coming and those that will be coming. Come on over, get in our comments, talk to us. We love to communicate with you all. And we are looking forward to what's next in 2026. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa,
Shalom.
Happy all of the things that are happening right now. And we out, but actually
We see y'all next
decent.
year. No cap
Bye.
recap. Bye.